Hi everyone, welcome back, and thank you to all my new subscribers. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell. Y'all don't want to miss out on all the fun we be having over here. Yep, as you can see, I sketched the final piece off camera, but I brought you guys with me so that you guys can see how I'm going to color it in the water paint. So I didn't leave you guys out on that. Let's just sit back and relax, and I'm gonna go into the first half and we'll talk about what's going on next. So here you will see in the beginning I'm using mainly my base colors, and as you can see, the powder pink base color is what I'm using so that when I go in with the clouds, they will stand out. So right now I'm just evening that out. Enjoy the favorite muse part 3, you guys. This is the final wrap up. Stay tuned. I will actually reveal the full collection at the end of the video, so please stay tuned. So I'm actually getting comfortable with this water pen right now. It's a new utensil for me. Like I said, I haven't watercolor painted in 10 years. If you watched my first video where I introduced myself, I'm reintroducing myself into new media, and watercolor is one of my favorites. As you can see, this it doesn't bleed the paper, so just depending on how hard you squeeze the pen. However, I've learned how to manage that, and it works quite well for me. Now, as you can see, I am going into the metallic colors, and that's because I feel like I'm getting into the the mirror is old antique as well, and it will be metallic gold as well. Right now, pretty much metallic gold right now. And here we are with the gold. So here we are embellishing the decor in gold, rimming the gold mirror so that it can match the gold rim tub that she's sitting in. So I'm taking my time and I'm evening that out and trying to stay in the lines for the most part. I've gotten really comfortable with this this water pen brush. So as you can see, I'm utilizing this brush a lot in this video, and it's a lot of fun. It's easy to clean, and I can maneuver quicker, as I should say. So yeah. Moving to the mantle, there's a floating mantle beside her, a floating lamp, and it's also a floating mirror sitting beside the goddess. We're making this mantle a light brown wood. So as you can see, I'm going in with 2 tones of light brown. Yep, so just follow along with me as I clean this up. So now I'm detailing her hair. She has a different hair color than her goddess sisters, her muse sisters. She actually has like a reddish brown hair. So I'm going into her hair with a brown and a crimson red. And it's like a brownish red. I'll go back in there. I go back and forth. But right now I've jumped inside of the mirror. I felt like it needed a little realness. Like, okay. So I decided to add the clouds. I was just telling myself it's just something missing from this mirror. And as soon as I detailed the clouds, here we go. It popped right out. here we are, guys, almost at the last lap of my reveal. And I'm going in and I'm embellishing the colors of the soap and the bubbles that's in her bath. I'm trying to make it look more bluish and bubbly-ish, you know. I'm going in with some light blues and actually white. So just utilizing my waters. I keep forgetting that I'm holding my water pen, and I can just actually just squeeze it and allow the water to come out. And I accidentally go to the water and dip the water pen. I'm like, oh my goodness, why do I keep doing that? I'm still trying to get used to this pen. But as you can see, I haven't put it down yet. It's actually been one of my favorite pens throughout this entire video. As you can see, I'm still utilizing that powder blue to bring those bubbles out. Staying in the lines and distributing in certain colors. I don't like to isolate myself into one space when I'm painting. I'm literally scattered, probably like an ADHD painter. I don't know. But yeah, I don't focus on one detail. I just move everywhere. It's just how my my brain works. And that's why I love painting. And I also like watching my own videos. And I like to watch myself paint. It's quite relaxing. Here we are. We're going in with the details. As you guys know, I speed my video up so you can actually see the process. But I take my time and I blend the colors. I squeeze the brush. I allow the water to help distribute the color. But I do take my time and I try to distribute the color so you can get an even and natural feel. thank you guys for staying to the end. As you can see, I'm making my finishing touches. And we are just about ready to reveal the favorite Muse collection.